Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Danii. In today's video we're going to start a new series which is gonna be super easy baby blankets, specifically crochet baby blankets. These blankets are extremely easy to make. They are 100% beginner friendly and they are beautiful. Not because you are only using one simple stitch, it means it's gonna be boring. If you make a very nice color combination, you can create something beautiful. And that's the beauty of these blankets that I'm gonna show you guys. So the first one is this color block blanket. I actually made this for my son last year when I was pregnant. And so now I decided to teach you guys how to make it, how I did it. And I decided to combine these really nice and I want to say gender neutral colors, but you can obviously pick whatever you want. And before we get started, I want to mention that I'm going to leave the link in the description box below that's gonna take you to my blog, and there you're gonna find all the details that you probably want to know about this blanket, which includes measurements and colors and all of that. And also in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can modify the sizes of your blanket, how to calculate the stitches that you need for a blanket if you have a different yarn or you're using a different crochet hook, etc. So stay tuned for next video. Turn on the notifications and subscribe to my channel so you are gonna get notified when that video goes live. So now let's get started. So for this project, you are gonna need a 10mm crochet hook, scissors, tapestry needle, and 4 skeins of yarn. I'm using Wool is Thick and Quick, super bulky yarn, category 6, and in here you can see the details of the yarn that I'm using. And if you're curious, I'm using color flax. This is the first one, and then oatmeal, cilantro, and succulent. So we're gonna begin with the foundation chain with a slip knot, and we're going to start with the chain. So for this project, I'm going to use 56 chains. So start by chaining 56. And again, this is gonna depend if you're using the same yarn, bigger or smaller. So here I have my chain, and I'm going to chain an extra one just so I can start crocheting. Okay, so now we're going to do half double crochet in the second chain from the hook, just like this. You have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 3. And continue half double crochet all the way down. And if you're a beginner, this is all you need to know. We're using half double crochet all the way along in the entire project, so that is everything. So continue half double crochet, like I said, all the way down. Now for the next row, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and now you're going to do half double crochet again, but grabbing only the back loop. Okay, so the same thing, but through the back loop only. As you can see, the stitch has like a little V on if you're looking from the top. So you're just gonna insert your hook right there in the back loop, and that's gonna create those beautiful horizontal lines. and you're gonna do this in every single row. Okay, so now continue crocheting until you basically run out of yarn, but you want to stop at the end of the row. Okay, you don't want to run out of yarn in the middle. So in here I have a little bit of yarn left, and I know that I can use it for another row, so I'm gonna stop right here. But before we cut the yarn or anything, we're going to switch colors, and to do that we're gonna do it using the last stitch. So this is the last stitch of my row. I'm going to yarn over, insert the hook, and do everything as if I was making the half double crochet. But before closing it, we're going to get the new color and close that stitch with the new color. And this is going to be really helpful and will give you an invisible change, if that makes sense. You're not gonna notice that there was a color change right there. Okay, so now chain 1, turn your work, and now as you continue crocheting down, you can weave in the end, and we're just going to half double crochet, and that little tail, it's gonna go in the middle like this. It can be a little bit complicated if you haven't done it. I mean, it's not extremely complicated, but you just have to be careful and crochet with that little tail in the middle. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can weave in the ends at the end, and it's not a big deal at all. I just like to do it because I find that it's easier, so that's what I do it. And I also don't go all the way down with like waving the end, because I like to grab my tapestry needle after and then go on the opposite side, and I feel like that helps a lot to kind of like position the yarn right there, and I know it's not gonna go anywhere, it's not gonna undo or anything. So that's my little trick. And now just continue half double crochet with the 4 colors. And once you're done, this is how it should be looking like. I have my 4 panels in here, and it's looking beautiful. Now all I have to do is weave in the ends that I have left. So I'm gonna take my tapestry needle, and as some of you know, I sell my products. Whatever I show you guys on videos, I always try to sell it on my Etsy shop. So this is probably another project that I'm going to sell, and because I do that, I like to make my projects as perfect as possible. So I'm going to weave in the ends really good, really careful, trying not to make like a huge chunk of yarn right there, you know what I mean? And I also want to make sure that it's not gonna undo or anything when somebody throws this blanket in the wash. So take your time and weave in the ends as good as you can. Okay, and after weaving all the ends, now your blanket is done. It is super simple, like I said at the beginning of the video, but extremely beautiful. I love this color block blanket, and I don't know, it's just such a perfect baby shower gift, birthday gift, and you can make it in any sizes you like. Combine any colors, the combinations are endless, and I just love making this blanket. If you are a little bit experienced, it will take you nothing, literally one afternoon, and you're gonna be done. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for next video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye.